We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Frazier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Sanchez is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Brian Reynolds is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Newman over at second. Frazier on at first with nobody out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Moran, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And set up behind Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Next will be Jose Osuna as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The set and the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1. The Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joe Musgrove, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with one down. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Brian.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Two down, runners at first and second. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Got him. Marlins strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Up next for the Buccos, Joe Musgrove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two and one. Fouled off. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now another 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In there, 2-1. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting in, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Now at the plate, Isan Diaz. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Kevin Newman.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Nope.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Nope, right.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Count is 3-1.
Down the third baseline, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Digging in now, Adam Frazier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. Little chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. But this will land untouched.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2 one more time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
The pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. So striding in, John Birdie. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Yep, that ball went out.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Rojas is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Osuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
Here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball. Into the box now, Brian Anderson.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Full count now, 3-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready on 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Miami's out in front, 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's low. Ball, that's outside.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of 1.
To the plate now, Joe Musgrove. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here, 2-1. Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. John Birdie, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey, 2.
Now that's popped up. Moran is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Moran is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate now, Jose Osuna. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Garrett Cooper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. The 1-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 23.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Eric Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0.
1-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready now for the Marlins, Isan Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The second for 1. Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Marlins, number 7,
Nope.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Newman brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jimmy Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
2-2. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Garrett Cooper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Marte off for second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That's popped up. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-0. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ready with the 2-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-1. Here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 1. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Number 72.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Erlin, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 balls and a strike now. Here it is.
Count is 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's running in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now in the box, Colin Moran. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Moran.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the first baseman, Osuna.
In now, Jose Osuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 44.
Ready once again, Kevin Kramer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Two out with the man at first. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yimi Garcia earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Kinsler wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, Yimi Garcia earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh, 3-2. The Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 6-2. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves, 3-2. Andrew McCutchen had an unforgettable day with 3 home runs and a total of 8 runs batted in, leading the Phillies past the Rockies 8-4. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Cards hit 3 long balls as they stomped the Brewers 7-1. The Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 10-4. Max Muncy sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 13-0. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-0. The Texas Rangers got 18 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-6. The White Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-3. Hunter Wood got his 2nd W of the season as Cleveland took care of San Francisco 4-3. Danny Duffy got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-0. The A's swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 7-3. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.